It has been way too long since I've done a day in my life vlog, so let me take you on a typical workday, weekday in my life in New York. I started my day bright and early at the Aloe Gym for a reformer Pilates class, and it's honestly been a really long time since I came to the Aloe Gym. I do a Pilates class every single day, but it's been way too long since I've been to Aloe. We had some green juice shots, of course, and they recently redid the lounge at the Aloe Gym, and I got M-Sculpt, which if you've never had M-Sculpt done, it feels like somebody is punching you in the gut a million times, but it gives you abs. I grabbed a protein shake and hopped on the train home, and somebody had left behind a whole pile of pink Starbursts, and this is very upsetting to me. I had left in such a hurry this morning, so I didn't even have time to make my bed, so I pulled myself together, took a shower, and made my bed. I'm still working on my apartment, so everything is kind of temporary right now. My face was feeling puffier than usual today, so I did a little bit of extra skincare, more than I normally do, and had my favorite electrolytes from Element. I honestly find electrolytes really help me depuff. And then I sat down and I got to work. I reviewed some questions for a panel that I'm speaking on at the end of the week. I have really been starting to do a lot more public speaking, which I really love. I'm so passionate about it. And this panel is for Launch Metrics. Then I called Luca while I did my makeup. He is like basically my therapist. And this was my final makeup result. I threw on a very basic outfit, and it is still cold in New York. It's still jacket weather, which I am clearly not very happy about. And I hopped on the subway to head downtown. The only downside I found about living on the Upper East Side is that getting to the West Village is definitely a hike, but well worth it because I was going to see my friends at Louis Vuitton for their Color Blossom jewelry preview. If you've been around, you know how much I love Louis Vuitton. I love everything that they do, and their team is just the kindest. So it was so nice to catch up with everybody I work with and see the new beautiful collection. And I love the Waverly Inn, which is where the preview was. Then I got on the train and headed back uptown to hop on a Zoom call. This is for a shoot that I'm doing at the end of the week for another brand that I really love, and Greta is doing it with me, so she was also on this call. Then I went downstairs to get my packages, and I got a delivery from Gucci. It was right on time. I am shooting an ad for them, so they sent me a look to wear, so I shot this ad, which you guys will see soon. Then I clearly called Luca again, and I think I sat on my couch for 2 hours editing this ad, but I was so cozy. I was lounging in my aloe that they gave me at the gym this morning. At this point, I needed some fresh air, so I stepped out onto my balcony and my terrace. Guys, I'm still trying to figure out what to do with this beautiful terrace space that I have in my apartment. I have no ideas, so I'm open to any. Now that it's finally starting to get warmer in the city, having outdoor space at my apartment has helped my mental health so much. It's so amazing to get outside. I had one more call. This is about my birthday dinner next week, so super excited about that. And then I got dressed for my evening in full Michael Kors to celebrate Michael Kors launching on Amazon, which is so exciting. This dinner was at the Aman, and I was so lucky to be seated across from Michael and Suki. I mean, this is so surreal. I also got to sit with my Greta, which I was so happy about. We always have the best time. This was such a lovely dinner. I dropped Greta off at her apartment, obviously had to talk to Luca again, and I went to bed.